Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars Dawn of War Unification. And here we are in the winners bracket final of the UGL Season 2. We have number 6567 against MrBlueDude. Number wasn't unexpected at all to be here. More or less unexpected for me was MrBlueDude, who has shown a very good performance throughout the tournament so far. But let's be honest here, Number is the GOAT we have currently, so maybe there will be 1 or 2 games for MrBlueDude, but I think Number will prevail here as he usually does. So now look at the draft over here. We have Number banning Fallen Angels, Praetorian Guard and Harlequins. Yeah, it's all factions MrBlueDude likes to play, but he has quite a lot of factions he can play and likes to play, so it's pretty hard to ban against him. MrBlueDude on the other side bans Necrons, Night Lords and Dark Elder. Necrons and Night Lords is not that special against Number, but Dark Elder, I never have seen Number playing Dark Elder, at least as far as I can remember here. Maybe I'm wrong. The picks for Number, we have Emperor's Surgeon, Orcs, Raven Guard, Adeptus Mechanicus, Explorators, Renegade Guard and Eldar. I have seen, we all know his Emperor's Surgeon, we all know his Orcs. I think Raven Guard he has played before, Mechanicus as well, and Eldar he can play as well. Not sure his Renegade Guard if I've seen it before, but it's in general a pretty good faction. So yeah, not the normal Night Lords and Chaos Marines and stuff he likes to play at times. So, but yeah, Emperor's Surgeon, Orcs and stuff is pretty strong. MrBlueDude first picking Inari, that's something Number always also likes to play. We have seen it in the last few series, so there's a pick here took away from Number, you could say, but MrBlueDude also likes to play Inari, so yeah, basically 2 for 1 for him. He also picked Witch Hunter, Thousand Suns, Demon Hunters, Blood Angels and Salamanders. It's all factions I can see MrBlueDude playing really well. So yeah, the draft looks pretty good looking throughout. Yeah, no, there's no clear winner in the draft, so yeah, gonna be interesting. The first map is Outer Reaches, so very let's say unique map to start on. Yeah, let's see how the first game unfolds. And here we are on Outer Reaches. On the right side playing Eldar we have Mad number 6567. On the left side playing Demon Hunter Grey Knights. This is MrBlueDude. MrBlueDude normally goes for the Inquisition branch, so he goes for Grey Knights this time, opening for a Teleportarium Orbitalist, Warp Generator and 2 Brotherhood Champions, which is the right way. Normally, oh no, it's not the right way. It's the right way if you want to have 2 fighting squads pretty fast. But this is also a big map with a lot of points, so this might be a mistake. We will see. On the other side, it's he opened with 3 Guardians into Fleet of Foot and Rangers. So 3 Guardians just because it is such a large map. So he plays the map. Let's see, probably Interceptors. Yes. And with only going 2 Brotherhood Champion, you can get 2 Interceptors really early. It will, however, delay your economy progression quite a bit. And yeah, I would always go for another Brotherhood Champion, but we will see. Demon Hunters normally is the go-to faction for MrBlueDude. And yeah, I'm really interested in him seeing showing the Grey Knights part of all things here. Maybe that's also something Number was not expecting when he chose the Ranger opener. But he goes Infiltration, and yeah, the Infiltration detection for the Grey Knights is the Brotherhood Champion. So these Interceptors themselves do not detect. Their leader, their squad leader, detects, but that is tier 2. Decapping going on over here, and there comes the Brotherhood Champion here as well. He can then take on the capture while the Interceptors fight away these Guardians. And yeah, they go to the top side. Okay. Interceptors coming in, going for the decap over here. Yeah, we need to stick with the Number side of things, so we see everything, but they patiently wait for the decap. Fleet of Foot is now researched. And yeah, they can stand here. Let's see how the damage is. That's okay. For them just being Rangers. Doing okay damage. They could reinforce a bit. Costing quite a lot though. But economy opening is a little hindered for Number, but the economy is also not being super up to date for MrBlueDude, as he uses basically 1/3 of his capability of capping units for aggressiveness. The question is, yeah, there comes the second interceptor and only 2 proto champion. I'm still kinda interested why he does that. Decapping by the Guardians do get a lot of damage dealt to them. Yeah, the proto champion knows where these guys are. He can detect them, eating a lot of shots. But yeah, Rangers getting brought to their faces. Interceptors coming in. Plasma grenade research for the Guardians is being done, so they can deal some more damage with their grenades now. And on the top side, the point is up. On the right side, the point is being built up. And yeah, these guys are again just jumping to the north this time. Not sure why. Okay, do they want to kill the Bone Singer? There would be a nice grenade opportunity here. Let's see if he does that. No, getting brought to their backs again, and Rangers now fighting in again. I'm not sure if Rangers will be dealing enough damage. You probably need Dark Reapers to do the job. But yeah, 2 squads are being absolutely annoying here. They're just standing out. Now a grenade would be absolutely perfect. Friends take out up, throw the next grenade. And that's a lot of damage dealt to them. Even these Guardians, the damage amounts over time. Rangers, and no model dead yet. Okay, these lost, no, this not lost the model. No model lost yet. And there comes Progators to seal the deal. So this is the holy trifecta of Grey Knights. Depending on what you go, but 3 units is what you go. 2 models down. There is squad wide potential because the reinforcement rate isn't high. Oh, he teleports out. And okay, he gets out. Brigaders dealing a hell of a lot of damage against these Guardians. You look them peeling off one model after another. Proto champion here is there to detect, and now the Brigaders also attacking the Rangers. Rangers going down one by one. These interceptors are still attacking this point over here. The interceptors on the north attacking this point. More and more Bone Singers are getting produced, so to hold on this. Brigaders in heavy cover, that's something you do not want to see. That's a lot of stability, but I think the Proto champion died, so the Rangers are still undetected. And yeah, the focus fire is on who now? Generators being built. Tier 2 is not yet being started by anyone. Farseer, yeah, I was actually right now thinking the Mind War could be very good against Grey Knights, as you could just single out one of the models, and the squads only have 3 models, and dealing a lot of damage because it is 60 and 15 to reinforce and 55 and 10 for Brigaders. A very important, very pricey kills you can do. Is this point now finally built up? It is, and getting upgraded as well, because the fighting is over here. The Bone Singer just casually walking by, going for the repairs, I guess. Proto champion coming in for further detection capabilities, but okay, he will repair for a bit at least. And yeah, the question is, how is it looking? 68 and 10 against 80 and 20, getting tier 2 on the way as well. So economy wise it is in favor for MrBlueDude here. Economy and tech wise, we know that Elder normally can play with lower economy, but they lose a lot of models here against these Grey Knights. And normally they can play with lower economy because they do not lose as much. Farseer is now out, can use Mind War and also her thingy-magics. Okay, there comes the Storm ability, but Storm isn't as great as these are high HP model count. Is she now using the Mind War as well? She tries to use Mind War, but not getting it off. Point getting repaired. Interceptors coming back in. Interceptors over here are. You need to single out the Proto champion if you have the possibility to. Not sure if she used the ability or not, but it was one grenade and the next another grenade, dealing a lot of damage. Now also using guide, and not sure if I see the Mind War. Another grenade coming in. That's a lot of damage, but the listening post will go down eventually. It was pricey, but I think it was worth it, because this was more or less the whole economy number has, or a big chunk, and tier 2 is now finished for MrBlueDude. So this is a very nice performance of MrBlueDude here, showcasing the strengths of the Grey Knights. He loses some models and will lose even more if he stays for longer, because there's not a Farseer. There are now 2 more or less fully reinforced Guardians here, and yeah, you do not want to overstay your welcome. I think you need to now go back and cap your part of the map. You still have some. He has kept the whole part because of the Proto champions. Okay, I take that back. You can stay here, but you will lose a lot of resources staying here. Not sure if falling back to one of these upgraded listening posts would be a good idea. Dark Reaper finally being added to the aspect zone, at least it is. And yeah, I think Farseer is a good idea in general, but you would need to have her a little early. I think he was expecting the Inquisition branch, that's why he go for rangers. Rangers are really good against the Inquisition branch. Against the Grey Knights I would see, let's say, standard Dark Reaper into Farseer, or Farseer in general really good, as I said, because of the single model thingy. She could use the Mind War against this Proto Champion here. That would be a good idea. Yeah, you see it. Will it kill one is the question. No. It's halfway down. But still something. Interceptor's coming in again. Oh, this is the Justicar, right? Yeah, no, they have now a Thunder Hammer from tier 2 for stunning purposes, I guess. Very effective against enemy vehicles, buildings and morale. Okay. He wants to... this poor guy getting 2 Thunder Hammer claps and a 3rd Thunder Hammer clap. And the 4th Thunder Hammer clap kills him. So this was a steadfast Guardian, if I have to say so myself. I would die after 1 hit, I guess. This point is not getting up again. 50 and 10, Jesus Christ. Because he lost the point on top. And there's, as I said, tier 2 is now getting Psy cannons as well. Good against infantry and commanders. Yeah, let's see what is he going for. Grenade research now as well. So the heat guards, melters and frag grenades. Not sure about this. Librarium, okay, he goes for the... That's why he goes for grenades, because the Lord Inquisitor command squad has, I think, frag grenades and melter bombs. Both getting enabled with 1 research. That's probably the idea. Having it with melter guardians, bodyguards, not guardians. Okay, this here with Brother Champion standing strong. I think he wants to go in. He wants to get into range with some listening posts. There comes in the interceptors. Yeah, delaying tier 2. Tier 2 is not be able to be on the way. So this actually gonna be a 1-0 for MrBlueDude. Wow, well played by him. I think it was kind of, how should I say, a gamble to play. Okay, he probably expects me to go Inquisition, so I go Grey Knights and play off of it, and it paid off big time because these Rangers, they were okay-ish, but I think Dark Reapers and earlier Farseer would have dealt way better against this. Rangers would be, as I said, superb against the Inquisition branch, so this was kind of a gamble that paid off. So yeah, well played by both players. Let's see what the second game will look like. I'm really interested. And the second game of the series brings us to Meeting of Minds. On the left side, playing Blood Angels, we have MrBlueDude. On the right side, playing Emperor Surgeon, we have Mad Number 6567. Number going for a signature economy boom opener, going for 1, 2, 3 warp times actually. 3 Pleasure Cultists into Pleasure Slave and Slaneshi Lord. And MrBlueDude going for a scout opener with 3 scouts into Machine Heliot. Probably going for an armory here, and normally you would see more scouts with this. Again, if you might notice that some of the textures and stuff isn't the highest quality, I had to turn down the quality a bit because my game crashed. It is because my recording software strangely uses up more RAM with Unification. I have no idea what these old games are doing with the recording software. So I kind of know what happens in the first 2 minutes, so yeah, not gonna act like I didn't. So standard economy boom for a number, going for Slaneshi Lord now. And one thing I noticed here is that there is like a lack of any more units and a lot of piled up resources. So I was kind of not understanding what's going on. But yeah, you will see in a second here. More and more points getting up. This point getting built soonish as well, and he will upgrade this point pretty fast because yeah, he has the resources for it. This is the whole stuff with this build order is to get a lot of points up. And MrBlueDude is getting a fast tier 2. It's basically a tier 2 rush. It's getting 2 points and then tier 2. This is more or less the fastest way you can get tier 2 without getting punished too fast, too strong. So his idea of countering the number economy boom is to counter it with tech progression instead of like what you sometimes see is people getting a lot of units and trying to be aggressive And yeah, but the Celestial Lord is probably too strong about it. So it depends if he goes for Might or Wings of Sanguinius. I would assume Wings of Sanguinius and Landspeeder Tempest, because Landspeeder Tempest cannot be attacked by the inevitable Warp Talents, and the Krakenades cannot be thrown in the air as well, so this would be an idea. Scouts with not with shotguns, just running around. I mean, scouts with shotguns can deal pretty well against these Pleasure Cultist squad. I have used it. I think I had a game, Blood Angels against Emperor's Children in the UGL Season 1 against... give me a second. Kolken. And there I used scouts with shotguns into a relatively fast tier 2, but I forgot to build the armory. I think, or no, at that time you needed the barracks for the what you want to build, basically wings or might, and I forgot the barracks, and then my land speeders were late, and then I lost the game. I normally would have won the game with land speeders. Here you see the scouts are thinking about the decap, but then they are thinking otherwise because the Celestial Lord is at their toes basically. Nice blue color scheme for MrBlueDude, by the way. Getting a generator now. I thought he would go for the immediately as he is tier 2 ready for the big generator, but he's not. Adding now. Okay, Machine Bastion. So it all points to Landspeeder Tempest, if you ask me. Celestial Lord attaching to the squad to maybe share drugs if they're getting attacked even more. Has 2 points here. Getting now his Pursuit of Perfection and starts tier 2. Has still some resources left, getting the grenades right away, which is you could delay it a bit but not too much. Upgrading listen posts over here, upgrading listen posts over here. He goes, yeah, big economy, 115 and 25 against 104 and 20, so he has the economy lead, and it's Assault Rhinos. Okay, I had one game against Futomaki earlier in this tournament, which I couldn't show completely because of Sync Arrow, where I used Assault Rhinos and Razorbacks and the Death Company Rhinos to have a big ground force of vehicles to great effect. So maybe that's that. Assault Rhinos are very good as they have a Stormbolter and also a Space Marine here using another Stormbolter, so they have quite a lot of damage for Rhinos. Yeah, and since 7.0 these Rhinos are all limited to 4 because they are now combat vehicles and also cost 1 vehicle cap instead of no, so that's how they are balanced. So they are combat vehicles in a sense, but also are limited because of that, so you cannot go like 20 Rhinos. Okay, the Turbo Blast Generator is planned, it's on the way. And tier 2, okay, Number is also waiting here. Is tier 2 finished for him? Not yet, I guess. Okay, comes closer. He could then get the Warp Turbine over here. The Colossal Warp Turbine is, but oh no. His poor Pleasure Cult is waiting the whole time to build it, and then they're getting killed immediately. So very nicely done by MrBlueDude, I have to say. Killing also this listening post over here. This Rhino is very low and getting killed by something. By the listening post, I guess. There comes in the Celestial Lord also trying to defend, but all this time this Thermoplasma Generator is getting up. Yeah, nothing, no transition out of it yet. Only the 4 Rhinos. One did go down here. Yeah, their full HP one was getting killed, and they did got another point. So this is quite a setback in the economy. We have now 80, 98 and 33 against 104 and soon to be 70 with this one here. There comes the Warp Talents, getting 1 crack grenade off, but these Assault Rhinos are more tanky than I anticipated, so you would need at least 2 crack grenades with them. Second Warp Talent band should be finished. Yes, it is. Where does it come in? There you go, over here, trying to defend this point, but yeah, 2 Rhinos over here dealing quite a lot of damage. Going for a crack grenade here and now trying to attack this. This Assault Rhino is running away from those guys, so yeah. Oh, a Landspeeder Tempest. Okay, so he did choose wings after all and goes for Landspeeder Tempest. Yeah, it makes totally sense against these Warp Talents over here. They cannot shoot up, they cannot throw their grenades up, and did he go for, yeah, also frag grenades. But yeah, okay, Number already has the counter to this because, yeah, the Sonic Hell Talent is pretty good against vehicles and aircraft, so he immediately has the counter to this and can initiate a dogfight over here. Yeah, and the question is how much of these Hell Talents. Okay, second Hell Talent is on the way to challenge these Rhinos. Whoa, but tier 3 already started by MrBlueDude. Yeah, he has a lot of power because of this thermoplasm generator, I guess. So, wow. 104 and 80 against 86 and 33. So, and building more and more of these Sonic Hell Talents to defend. So, wow. That's basically Emperor's Children where they do not want to be in a defensive position over here. This Sonic Hell Talent will kill this land speeder eventually. That's the one with the frag grenades. Getting killed now. And now this one with frag grenades can challenge this Sonic Hell Talent pretty well. So yeah, all said and done. Yeah, there's still some points down over here. I think this was rebuilt and also upgraded again. And there's one Assault Rhino remaining. The rest is the Land Speeder Tempest. But tier 3 is on the way for MrBlueDude. Almost done essentially. This Sonic Hell Talent will kill this spot over here. And Number also needs to build the Dark Knowledge Palace if he wants to go to tier 3. For now he's not. There's another Assault Rhino still remaining. Getting now focused by the Sonic Hell Talent, which will make short process of it. And yeah, there's now two Land Speeder Tempests over here. And only one Sonic Hell Talent. At this point is getting upgraded as well with the autocannon emplacement. Tier 3 is now finished, so he goes for, going for a Predator. And these Predators are mean. They have very long-ranged autocannons, which, will be a good idea against these aircraft. Not so much against the Warp Talents. Especially if he goes tier 3 at some point. But for now, he's probably not having the resources for it. He's just... Okay, this is a slip up for Number. He needs the Dark Knowledge Palace really quickly. Getting another Sonic Hell Talent, but you need it. Yeah, there you go. Dark Knowledge Palace, and then click the tier 3 button. Once he sees the tier 3 being finished here and the first Predator out, he will be like, oh shit. There's now also the Servitor trying to repair the Hell Talent. In comes the Seneshi Lord. He can focus down this builder pretty fast and then come back in with the Hell Talent, I guess. Warp Talents here coming in, but there's the twin-linked autocannon Predator over here, and these were like, okay, we do not want to fight this, we want to kill the Listen Coast. Okay, now they're thinking otherwise. Interesting, they will get this point, I guess. And he also killed the Slack Deposit, so this is important to stay in game. Also thinking about building it himself. Tier 3 is not on the way. Yeah, he needs the Colossal Warp Turbine to get some more power income. But all this time this Predator is pretty much unanswered. There's no really hard anti-vehicle here. There's a lot of mini things dealing anti-vehicle, like these grenades, like the Sonic Hell Talents, but no like Las Cannon or Missile Launcher. In comes maybe another Crack Grenade. Maybe. Okay, they are for now slicing it up. Okay. Question is, what else does he go in tier 3? Probably, Terminators. Terminators have been finished as well. Or is this Terminators, or is this something else? We will shortly see. Colossal Warp Turbine is on the way. The 3 is not being started yet. He has a lot of power, but not a lot of requisition. He is reinforcing these Sonic Hell Talents, these Warp Talents quite a bit, I guess. 3 Sonic Hell Talents and 2 Warp Talent bands. Yeah, they can use their grenades. And the Sonic Hell Talents losing one member you could think of. But the micro of MrBlueDude driving around here while the other one is shooting is pretty good in this part of the game. Even having some Assault Scout killing these poor builders over here, delaying the Warp Turbine as well. What's coming in here? Assault Scouts they are just deep striking over here. What the hell? Furioso Dreadnought is on the way as well. Scouts deep striking to make a decap. That's something unheard of. But yeah, not being successful over here. So this was the machine helmet also being deep striked. Okay, one Predator goes down finally. The second Predator will follow with the combined fire of these Sonic Hell Talents and the Warp Talent bands. But in comes the Furioso Dreadnought, which is the melee specialist Dreadnought over here. He can challenge basically the Warp Talents, I guess. This is the plan of it. Does he have is this an Inferno Cannon? Not sure what. He has shot something on the side over here. Getting... Was the Krakenade dodged because he was in a single? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Assault Terminators being built now. And is tier 3 on the way? Okay, but It's a hard time until then. Predator is still alive, getting some repairs from the servitor over here. Sonic Helltown is for now being unanswered by this Furioso Dreadnought. There comes in the Assault Terminators. Also not able to answer the aircraft, but the Furioso Dreadnought is. Colossal Turbine will finish finally, but the Thermal Plasma Generator is also up again. And MrBlueDude is not slacking. He is also getting his points up, getting superior bionics. Like this is the 2-in-1 bionics for Blood Angels. Colossal Warp Turbine is standing here. How is this progression? Tier 3 is almost done. 1, 10 and 80 in 1. 132 against 63 because yeah, it's Jordan. And there comes in push with Terminators, Predators, and the Dreadnought. Do not think he can defend this point over here. Getting some big shots from the Predator over here. He does a lot of damage back to this Dreadnought using his trucks as well, so he will probably kill this Dreadnought before he dies, or will he? Or he's trying to get back the Hell Tenant, and there comes in another grenade from these Warp Tenants. So the Dreadnought going down, the Celestial Lord surviving with 15 HP or something. But okay, there is what parts does he choose? Is this the ticket to Interceptors if you go for, I think, Lucius branch, I guess? This is for Miriel. Ah, I forgot, I haven't played it. And while the Predators for both are trying to see what specialization he did go for. Okay, this is Lucius. He goes for infiltrated Warp Talents, being very annoying. Here comes the second Predator. Question is now, what is he going for as well? Target finders. I also have now the Reclusium, so he could go tier 4. Or some more units from it. He did go for wings, so he could get these autocannon dudes with jump packs, the Primaris Intercessors. I'm not sure how they are really called, but these Primaris dudes with autocannons and jump packs, which are really nice. There comes the Sonic Predator dealing with the normal Predator over here. There comes some Assault Scouts, okay. You want to know it. And the Warp Talents can also get now their Warp Talent Champion, which allows them to mark squad. And is this a tier 4 game? Oh my god, it's getting tier 4 and another Predator on the way as well. Number is getting, what is he getting? He's getting Phoenix Scout Terminators. He has one Predator over here. Warp Talents are infiltrated, so we want to look from his perspective. Yeah, this infiltrated Warp Talent is going to be annoying. But he lost his point over here, getting, okay, this is Assault Terminators now getting marked, so they take more damage. They will deal a lot of damage against the Predator, but yeah, the Predator is now moving away. The Warp Talent is trying to fight. The Terminators are running away. Taken hold victory is taken for MrBlueDude actually. Phoenix Scout Terminator squad number 1 finishes. Second Sonic Predator is on the way. But yeah, tier 4 is also on the way. This is the big question. What does he make? A tier 4 for Wings of Sanguinus. Isn't this like the Thunderhawk or something? I think. Also now getting detection in the form of these skull probes, but not sure. So, Phoenix Scout Terminators are mainly good against, yeah, basically everything. So Sonic Blasters are more or less all-round weapon. But yeah, the Predators are good against vehicles more. He needs to focus down these repair units, but okay, he killed it nonetheless. Sonic Predator taking a lot of damage. The second one over here standing unused for now. These Warp Talents are undetected because all the skulls going down. Another grenade just for good measure. Doing some damage. There's the next skull probe over here. And yeah, I think that, yeah, the Terminators in 1-to-1 in melee will win against the Warp Talents, no question asked. There's now the Phoenix Scout Terminator champion as well. Second Phoenix Scout Terminator is on the field. Getting also squad cap increase now just to field everything. Tier 4 is finished. So what do we see here? Yes, the Storm Raven it is for them, not the Thunderhawk, it's the Storm Raven. The other big flyer Space Marines have to over. There's a big brawl over here. The Phoenix Scout Terminators can hold their own with the champion. The champion has these amazing lands and stuff. So the Phoenix Scout Terminators, I think themselves, the models themselves aren't so good in melee, but the champion is what enables them. There's Daniel! Daniel is here! With his cryo gun, wanting to make a difference, but immediately getting focused down. Daniel, you can do it! We all love you! Oh no, oh no. Oh no, one more slice. And yeah, getting sliced down by Warp Talon, Daniel the Lamentor. You will be missed. He was there, he made a difference. We all believe. Okay, back to the action now. He sinks to the ground, but the Predator is still alive. The Colossal Turban is down. Yeah, no general is also adding the noise artisan for now. But tier 4 is finished and Storm Raymond is almost out. What do we also have? Heavy Warp Beer, okay. Also getting the tier 4 Moria, the Chosen. Getting also the Chief Librarian Mephiston for some ability stuff that I forgot what he can do. He's not your standard librarian, he's special in many ways. Economy is 1, 36 and 43 against 1, 2, 9 and 65. Even though he loses some points, he still has good economy because he probably got a lot of economy upgrades. And what is coming in here now? Ah, the Moria, the Chosen will come in here. And Storm Raven is here as well, so this is now... Moria can come into melee. He's quite a melee beast, look at him. Black Company, Dreadnought, killing one. The champion with one fell swoop now, throwing him away as if there's nothing. Storm Raven here making his signature maneuver with the angled attack. And yeah, the question is, how do you deal with the Storm Raven? He already got quite a lot of damage dealt against from these Phoenix Guard Terminators, but still, what is he going for now? Getting now Lucius the Internal. He can summon in his Cacophony squad, I think it's called. What do we have here? More Assault Terminators coming in. And for now, Scouts being rebuilt. There's Mephiston also on the way. Does he go for upgrades? He goes now. This is the primary suppressor squad is what I was looking for. And he can now summon in the Cacophony, but he already got... Can you see it here? Only here probably. No, they have a plasma placement on top. Nothing you can build as the Cacophony. Yeah, the Cacophony squad is basically like a command squad of sorts. This is like a flying Storm Raven and Moria on ground, killing a lot of stuff. What is getting? Yeah, another Phoenix Guard Terminator, another Predator. Yeah, the Predator is probably what we want. But that's the primary suppressor squad. So, yeah, this is Stormbolters, Plasma Cannons. Lucius the Eternal is out for here, getting some autocannon shots to the face, coming into melee, where he will deal probably very well against those guys over there. Assault Terminators in the middle with the help of Mephiston. I think he has some passive buff that increases damage of units or squads he leads and stuff like that, so he can make squads even more better. There goes down the grand amount of hedonism in the Moria. It's more or less unanswered over here. Yes, there are some Phoenix Guard Terminators, but yeah, this is a lot of damage he deals. Heading this point now over here reduces the economy, and the Moria will probably fall. Storm Raven for now are unchallenged, and yeah, the Promessor Sergeant over here has this less cannon as well, so having a mobile force with autocannons and less cannons is pretty strong. Moria will go down eventually. Grand Mind of Hedonism is being rebuilt, so this is quite a game. 20 minutes in, and yeah, there's attacking into the base, and Moria will go down. No, Predator will go down. Moria in tandem, and yeah, it's too much, I think, for Number to answer. He has these Phoenix Guard Terminators. They can now target fire this. Yeah, they will deal a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. They can also use their drugs if they haven't used them already to deal more and more damage. But okay, Number calls it. GG is called after 21 minutes of Meeting of Minds. Tier 4 game for MrBlueDude. Is he getting something more? Just more Predators and stuff. Wow, what a performance. What a performance from MrBlueDude, I have to say. He hasn't like cheated this victory. He has earned it with a good build order, I think, build order idea against the economy boom of Number by getting a fast tier 2, a really tier 2 rush, because there's no real offense in the early minutes from this economy boom, and then he punished it with really fast vehicles. I was rooting for Landspeeder Tempest, but as Number didn't have any anti-vehicle, not even the Warp Talents out yet, because he had a relatively late tier 2. The Assault Rhinos were hitting faster, I guess, and harder than these Landspeeder Tempests. He later did go for Landspeeder Tempests, and Number had to build quite a lot of these Sonic held talents and his reinforces warp talent bands quite a bit. And in general, the thing that MrBlueDude had this selectable sit under control for way longer than Number did, made his tech progression relatively easy. He had a really fast tier 3 as well. Tier 3 for Number was really delayed, and when he was tier 3, MrBlueDude was already on the way to tier 4, so he was always one tech level on top. And yeah, not overspending. And yeah, getting the big units out and winning in the end. What a performance. This is now 2-0 for MrBlueDude. Will he make this a 3-0 or what? No. No, Number will come back in the next games. I am certain. Are you as well? Let's find out in the coming games here. And the third game brings us to Blood River. On the southern side, playing as Inari, we have MrBlueDude. On the northern side, playing Adeptus Mechanicus Explorators, it is Number6567. But this is a matchup I have. Okay, let's talk. Let her talk.
Screaming engine noise casts dread. Phantasmagorically shielded tanks ahead. Dark messages through shadows spread. They dance and sing songs of the dead. Thus ends the prophecy.
Thus ends the prophecy. A matchup I have probably never seen so far. Going for Craft World add-on, going for Rangers, then. It's the only unit you can get, one squad of Rangers. No infiltration until tier 2, question mark? No, you can get infiltration in tier 1 with the armory. So getting 2 Storm Guardians into Rangers against the Hispaspits. We have 3 Hispaspits. Oh, okay, this is a Hispaspits rush, I guess, because yeah, he goes in, he could go special weapons like grenade launchers and flamers, for example, but yeah, he just decides that this is a good idea. Not sure if he can win in melee. These guys, okay, they are not really good in melee. Getting more, yeah, getting them reinforced. Okay. Getting 3. Okay, the third Hispaspit's actually capping for him, and the other one's getting in, and there comes the Rangers. Let's see how the Rangers do against them. Doing pretty well. But he only has 1 point up for now. He's getting anything more? Yeah, he's getting, of course, Eve Rain, and once Eve Rain is out, this is gonna be dicey over here. In comes the Storm Guardian into melee. Not very fast, but they had, yeah, if they are sparkly like this, they get the boon for some dead Inari around, which is mainly speed and damage, and some HP as well. So basically everything you want, basically. In comes Eve Rain now. The Maker's Explorator is here as well. A lot of damage against these Storm Guardians over here, killing one model with her ability. And yeah, he has a lot of economy numbers. He could go for a third unit as well. Getting caught up in melee here quite a bit. Rangers are out and full in number now. Almost full in number. Losing morale over here. There comes the turret. The turret is probably what is needed over here. Killing one model maybe. One model down. Going for the next model. But there's Eve Rain already. Rain has used her ability, so she cannot use it against the Magus Explorator, and turret goes down. Oh my god. Number goes to D after 3 minutes. What is going on here? This can't be real. It's a 3-0 for MrBlueDude in the winner bracket final. Jesus Christ. And a fast third game as well. Holy shit. Not sure what was going on in the last game over here, I have to say. I have no idea what Number was planning and how. I have no real analysis for this game, I'm afraid. But this is a 3-0. I'm kinda shocked by this score. So Number will go down to the losers bracket final where he meets Mr. Old C. Clempe, whereas MrBlueDude goes to the grand final where he awaits the victor of basically either Number again or Odorless. So Odorless, Old C. Clempe. So this, yeah, I'm missing words for this now. So I just finished the video. I say. Yeah, big congrats to MrBlueDude, of course. He earned his victories, I have to say. So Number needs to step up a bit if he wants to win the tournament in the grand final. But first he has to defeat Old C. Clempe, which is also not a small feat. So yeah, let's see how this all turns out in the end. As usual, guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.